what happened to Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown? Last year, and you can add Terry Rozier into this as well, but we thought that Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown were not only soon-to-be superstars, but already foundation points of a great team. And Jason Tatum dominated last year in the playoffs. I mean, dominated. This year, huge regression. Jaylen Brown, huge regression. Those guys who are supposed to be foundational pieces, once again when it mattered, were awful, were invisible, did nothing. Gordon Hayward, you signed a contract to be a star. And in Utah, you were getting accolades as the next star or a next star. You come to Boston, obviously the ankle injury last year is horrendous. But this year, no consistency, none whatsoever. Some days he would look good, some days he would look awful. He certainly never looked himself, and I can't blame him for the injury, but if Gordon Hayward is making that type of money, Gordon Hayward needs to be more than a guy coming off the bench and occasionally hitting a big shot or two. And then mostly we have to look at Kyrie Irving. Because Kyrie Irving, every loss of this series became less and less engaged in the outcome. By the point we got to last night, he is jacking up three-pointers because he basically doesn't want to waste energy going to the rack. He had cashed out. And I needn't remind you of Kyrie Irving's very questionable, quote-unquote, resume of leadership. Before LeBron, so Cleveland BL, the Cavaliers are awful with Kyrie. Bad, non-playoff team. Can't lead the team. LeBron shows up, they go to 3 NBA Finals. The moment Kyrie leaves and goes to Boston, the Cleveland Cavaliers still go to the NBA Finals, remember? They still get back to the NBA Finals without Kyrie. But Kyrie gets injured, and somehow the Celtics get better and then go all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals. And then this year, with a healthy Kyrie and sky-high expectations, the Celtics are a 4 seed in the Eastern Conference playoffs and get waxed by the Bucks, losing 4 straight. And Kyrie was progressively worse every game of the series. I'll tell you this. Kyrie looked happiest last night after the buzzer when he was congratulating the Bucks. Really, that was the first time this season he looked like, all right, I'm good. This is cool. He was not torn up after that loss. He did not care about last night's outcome. Maybe he was protecting himself for the offseason. Maybe he had completely lost trust with his coach or his teammates. But whatever it was, Kyrie is the best player on the floor for the Celtics. And in this postseason, at least this playoff series, never played like it.